Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samira. I have a new tutorial to share with you guys on how to make an A-line dress that has longer back side. You are going to enjoy this video. Please, you can subscribe, like, share and comment about your thoughts, and you can also drop your questions and I'm going to respond to it. You can drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to turn notification bell to get to see more new tutorials from my channel. To make this dress, you are going to need 2 yards of this crepe fabric if you are size 8, but if you are bigger than that you will need more than 2 yards. So guys, if you have your fabric there with you, can just bring it out so that we can cut this tie together. So I will implore you to keep on watching this video so that you can see the outcome of this tie. So let's get started now. To make this tie, these are my items that I'll be using for the tutorial. So I have my scissors, my tape, my chalk and my 2 yards of crepe fabric that I'll be using to make this A-line dress that is going to have longer back side. So just keep on watching guys. So I folded my fabric already. Okay, so I'll be marking my shoulder, so I'm going to divide it by 2. So my shoulder divided by 2 is going to give me 8 inches. So I'm going to use my ruler to draw a straight line to connect my shoulder. Okay, so right now I'll be marking 3.5 inches for my neck, and I'm going to bring it down by 7 inches for the depth of my neck, and it's going to have V shape. Okay. So after that, I'm going to just mark 1 inch to slope my shoulder. So I'll be using my ruler to slope it down. At this point, I'll be measuring 15 inches for my half length. So that's the 15 inches for my half length. So I'll measure it 15 inches. So I'm going to use my ruler to draw a straight line for my half length. From my shoulder to my hip length, so I'll be marking 24 inches for that. So let me shift my fabric a bit. So I'm marking 24 inches for that for my hip length. So I'm going to also use my ruler to connect it together. Guys, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. Give it a thumbs up so that other people can see it and watch. So I'm trying to cross check my measurements before I go ahead and mark my bust measurement. Okay, so I'll be shifting my fabric a bit so that I can see what I'll do next. I'm going to I'll be measuring 36 inches for my bust now. So I'm going to give a curve for my armhole right now. After that, I'll be marking my waist by 28 inches. So my waist is by 28 inches. And I'm going to shift my fabric a bit so that I can see my hip measurements. On my hip measurements, I'm going to mark 39 inches and also add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. Right now, on my waistline, I'm going to add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance also. Then I'll go back to my bust and also add 1.5 inch. The 1.5 inch allowance on my bust is for my sewing allowance, so I'm going to just connect it now. Okay, so guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So I'll be connecting it from my bust to my hip line. Okay, so let me shift it a bit, my fabric, because I want to measure my star line now. Okay, I'm trying to shift the fabric a bit so that you guys can see what I'm doing, because my camera is not picking that part. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, please just keep on watching and also listen to the explanation, because I'm going to try my best to explain it very well so that you guys can understand it. So from my shoulder to my style line, I'm going to mark 34 inches. Okay, but the full length of my dress is by 55 inches. That is the full length of my dress. At this point, I'll go ahead now to shape my dress on my style line by 34 inches to have that fitness then I'm going to flare it out as you can see me doing in the video. Okay, so this is how your own should look like when making your own. So this is what I'm going to do now, and I want you to practice it after watching this particular video. You can see the way I'm pointing in it. This is how I'm going to use my ruler to flare it out. So it's going to have that A-line shape at the bottom of my dress, starting from my style line. You can see how you. So guys, you can see how simple it is for you to cut and sew this style that we are making today. It's a trendy style. It's an A-line dress that is going to have longer back side, and don't forget that we are using crepe fabric to make this style. So if you don't understand this particular tutorial, please you can watch it again so that you'll be able to cut it and sew it by yourself. So I'm starting my cutting from the down side of my fabric, so I'm going to take it up now. So my camera is not taking that part when I started cutting it at the down side of my fabric. I'm so sorry about that. So guys, just keep on watching so that you'll be able to know how to cut this tie. And I have a similar tutorial on my channel already. You can also check it so that you can also learn how to cut it very well after watching the video. So guys, this is the front part that we are cutting. The next step is that we are going to cut the back part of our fabric, and we are going to use this front part that we are cutting to lay on it, on the back part of the fabric, to cut it out. So guys, I'm really enjoying myself. So right now on my back neck, I'm going to go down by 1.5 inch, and I'm going to use it to cut the back part like I said earlier. So guys, just keep on watching, and don't forget to check my channel. I always post my long videos on Monday, Wednesday and Fridays. So guys, keep a date with me, and please support this channel to grow by watching all my videos to the end. I folded my back part, and I'm going to use the front part that we just cut now to cut it out. So I will just go ahead and start my cutting from the back neckline. Okay, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and guys, please, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button under my video to subscribe now. If you have not done that, please just pause and do that, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also turn notification bell so that you can get notified to see my next tutorial that I will be uploading on Wednesdays and on Fridays, so you'll be able to see them and watch. So guys, this fabric that we are using is a crepe fabric, and it's 2 yards of this fabric that we are using because of my size. You can use more than that if you are bigger than my size. And like I said, you can share this video with your friends, you can share it with your family members. Please also ask them to also watch this video to the end. So I'm trying to arrange it, so I'm still cutting, and my scissors is just misbehaving. I'm so sorry about that, and I hope you're enjoying it also. So the next step is that I'm going to head over to my machine to stitch it together. So before then, I'm going to cut the front neck that has V shape. You can see how unique it is. It's a simple style to cut, and I want to shift it a bit so that you can see what I'm doing. The back part length of my A-line dress is longer than the front. To achieve that, I will be adding 3 inches, and I will curve it a bit at the bottom to make it equal at the side. That's what I'm pointing at. Okay, so you can see how unique it is. Just try to make this tie. Don't forget that it was 3 inches that we used in curving the bottom of our dress to make it to have that longer length at the back. So I'm still cutting, trying to trim out the excess that I'm having. So guys, just give this video a thumbs up. Please watch this particular tutorial down to the end, and don't forget that I also added my zipper allowance by 1 inch. Okay, so I'm going to also open it. So I'm opening my zipper side. I'm starting it from the bottom. So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and you can also share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. Please also watch this particular tutorial down to the end. It's another way for you guys to support my channel. So I'm opening my zipper allowance now with my scissors, and I started it from the bottom. So after this part, we are going to head over to the machine to join the front and the back part together. So after joining them, I'm going to also teach you guys how I'm going to join my shoulder together. Right now, I'll be pinning my shoulder like this. So I'll start pinning it like this, and this is how I'm going to stitch it also. So I'll pin the first side of my shoulder, then this is the second side of my shoulder. So I'm going to also pin it together like this, and this is how your own should look like when making your own. So just keep on watching. So now I'm going to join my dress. So I'll be measuring my purse, and I'm going to divide it by 2, and it's going to give me 36 inches. After that, I'll be measuring my waist, and I'm going to also divide it by 2. So my waist measurement divided by 2 is going to give me 28 inches. So that's for my waist. I'm going to also do the same thing to my hip measurement. I'm going to also divide it by 2. Okay, so guys, this is the part that you should watch now. So I'm going to measure my hip now by 39 inches. After dividing it by 2, it's going to give me 39 inches. Okay, so I hope you are following up. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So my name is Samira. At this point, I'm going to mark my style line by 34 inches. Okay, so that's the 34 inches that I'm marking for my style line. So after that, I'm going to connect the lines together and stitch it like this. Okay, so after that, I'm going to also iron it to make it to look neat. The next process is the sleeve. I'm cutting the 2 sleeves together. So after that, I'll be measuring my length, and I'm going to go by 11.5 inches for my length. Then I'm going to continue to mark 11.5 inches. Then I'm going to draw a straight line to connect the marks. As for my armhole, I'm going to go by 1 inch for that. So that's the 1 inch for my armhole. Right now, I'm going to also measure my round sleeve by 7 inches. You can go more than that. It all depends on your body size. Then my width is by 8 inches. Then I'm going to connect the lines. So after connecting it, I'm going to cut it. So after that, I will head over to my machine to stitch it and also attach it to my dress. Then I'm going to wear it out for you guys to see how beautiful my A-line dress came out. Very unique style, and it's a trendy style that you should know how to cut. And so that's why I'm making this video, so that you guys can understand how to cut and sew this unique style that is trending. I want you to have one for yourself. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was helpful, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can share this tutorial with your friends. You can give it a thumbs up. You can also comment. I want to hear from you. And don't forget to also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial. And this style that we just made now is a unique style. You can see how beautiful it is on my body, and the color that we used, very unique color. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in my next one.